Looks like we've got quite a lot of tech and gadgets to unbox this month. Welcome back to another episode of STU'S Reviews Unboxing. Before you start criticising my shirt, it's currently 28 degrees and there is no blue sky at all. So the humidity is somewhere about 1000%. I thought this shirt goes quite well with it. But if by the end of this I'm just a puddle on my desk, I do apologise, because I've got all the windows shut, the curtains drawn, and I've got studio lights on that are also 1,000,000 degrees. But anyway, shall we get started? Oh, but before we do, I want to say a massive shout out to today's sponsor. Surfshark got in touch and asked to sponsor this episode. So I thought, what the hell, I'll give it a go, and if it's any good, I'll let them. And that is when I started realising how useful VPNs actually are. Firstly, you can watch localised content when you're not in the same region. Handy if you're travelling and want to access home streaming services. And secondly, it keeps you safe and private whilst browsing, especially handy if you're browsing in public places. But there's also a few other benefits which I had no idea about. But the one that shocked me the most is it can save you money on flights and hotels by changing your locale, which essentially it does through stopping companies hiking up prices based on where you live. A practice which I had no idea existed until I started using Surfshark. I'm just scratching the surface of what Surfshark can do, but if you're like me and have never used a VPN before, seriously, give it a go, because it's amazing what these things can do, and they're supplying you with 85% off by using the link in the description below and the code STU'S Seriously, download it, give it a go, and it costs less than a pint in your local pub. Let's get going with the first parcel. Okay, Tranya T10 Headphones to start. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is where I unbox all of the tech that has been sent to me in the past month. Most of it I have no idea what it's going to be, so it's all a bit of a surprise. Could be good stuff like headphones or speakers or something crazy, or it can be something very, very weird like bath mats or vases or shrink wrapping devices, bizarre stuff. Anyway, let's crack on with these. These are the Tranya T10s. I think I've tried Tranya stuff before and I haven't been too impressed, but the packaging seems nice. Matte plastic style here with a bit of a glossy ring around it. No. I mean, they're not bad, they're not the worst headphones I've ever tried. Okay, well that's enough of that. The range seems okay in them, but the clarity for me just isn't there. They're not the most clear headphones I've ever tried. Bit of a shame there, never mind. Hey, listen, very, very soon, obviously you know I get 60 million pairs of headphones per episode. I'm going to do a huge headphone unboxing test to find out what the best, cheapest Chinese headphones there are out there. So if you want to see that, hit the like button and let me know in the comments if you want to see that video. Moving on to this one. This is heavier than I expected. Let's have a look. Whoa, what is that? Dragon Touch. What is a Dragon Touch? I don't really usually feature tablets on the channel, but I've had a couple recently, so I may do something at some point. Dragon Touch Max 10, come on, there we go. The last tablet we had wasn't that good, so I'm hoping this is going to be a little bit better. Overall, the design actually seems not that bad. This is pretty good. Interesting. Right, that's starting up. I wonder if this is going to be any good. Excellent in touch, outstanding in service. Right, so let's set this up really quickly. I mean, it's not the snappiest of devices. But it's not the worst either. Alright, yeah, okay. I can get behind this. This isn't too bad. Let's try the camera. Oh, that is particularly dismal. Okay, well, the camera is not so good. But the actual device doesn't feel too bad. I mean, if this is a budget tablet, that will be absolutely fine. I'd be happy with that, I guess. I think this would require a bit more testing overall. But I must say, I'm not disappointed with this. However, I will say now that on the front of this, it does make it look a lot thinner than it actually is. In person, it seems a bit thicker, so I don't know what their advertising is like online. Next, we've got another mystery parcel. It's the Tribot Stormbox. Ooh, I'm excited because I love Tribot speakers. In fact, I've got one just over here. I've got this. This is one of my favourite speakers of all time. It's the Tribot, well, it is the Tribot Max Boom, but I think they changed the name to something like the X-Box or X-Boom or something like that. But this is fantastic. I mean, this has been snorkeling with me. Let's get started. And it's still alive today, and I still use it quite regularly, especially when I'm outdoors. But this is supposed to be a smaller version of that, so let's get it open, and I'm hoping it sounds as good as that does. Okay, that's interesting. It's got a material design. Ooh, that's quite interesting. It's got material. Doesn't feel quite as durable as the other one. What else is? What is this? That appears to be some kind of strap. Seriously, if you haven't ever tried a Tribot speaker, try them, because I recommend them. I do. I really, really rate them. I think they're fantastic little speakers for the price. Let's crack on with where we were. Yeah, it's cracking. That's just as good as that. And actually, what's even better is that one has micro USB. This has USB-C. So Tribot, round of applause to you there for putting USB-C on this. Fantastic. What can I say? Tribot have nailed it again. That is a fantastic speaker. That is so good. So good. 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10, actually. I think this doesn't feel as durable as the other one. 9 out of 10. But that's me being really nitpicky. That's actually an incredible speaker. Let's try this mystery box here. What is this? Okay, we have got something that appears to be damaged in the corner. Not a problem. This is a... Mesh Force whole mesh Wi-Fi system. That's awesome. I currently use the Linksys, I think it's called the Linksys system, which is a mesh network. Alright, let's have a look at these then. Hey, they're much smaller than I anticipated. Okay. There is an immediate problem anyway with what they've sent me, because all of these have currently a Chinese plug. Each single one of these is powered by a Chinese plug, and they've only sent me one adapter. So I can't really test this out at this moment in time. So, Meshforce, if you're watching this, this is your fault that I can't test your products. But I will tell you what I think of the design. They feel light. They are smaller than the Linksys models. They're a little bit shallower, which I like, because the Linksys are bloody huge. They're neat. They're very neat. They've got like a little chrome top. That's nice. They look nice. Yeah, I like those. What can I say? I actually like those. I think they're a nice design, bit of pattern on the top, kind of making it a bit funky. Okay, well, overall, yeah, I like the design, but obviously I can't test them because you've not provided me with what I need to test them. But if anyone doesn't know what a mesh network is, a mesh network is fantastic. It will boost your Wi-Fi to no end. So seriously, if you've not got a mesh network and you're suffering from poor signal in the house, check out mesh networks. On to this one. More sound stuff. Got a mini soundbar by Sacobs, I think. Oh, there we are, Sacobs. It's an old name. Interesting design. Interesting design. Actually, that is not a bad design, is it? It's not bad. That's pretty good. It's got no battery. I have to plug it in. Remind me, when I move studios, I need to get something with aircon. Because we don't get days like this very often in the UK, but when they come, they bloody come. It's too hot. It's too hot, too hot. While we're waiting for that to charge, let's crack on with this one. Is it? It's another box. Got someone's name on it, Peter. Okay. It's a bag. Okay, we're in. Right. The USB-C 7-in-1 wireless charger hub. That's actually a good idea. I haven't seen something like this before. Okay, that's pretty nifty. USB-C powered. You pop it in your computer, and it gives you more USB-C. It gives you... I like that. That's a great idea. Look at that. It's also a wireless charger. Well, I've never seen anything like this with a wireless charger on before. That's a great idea. But it does seem like there's what would appear to be like paper stuck in it. Can you see that? It's like paper stuck in it. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, that's coming out. It's like peeling out here. It's a shame. It doesn't seem like it's the most well-made product ever. But that's a bit of a letdown, this weird kind of papery bit, and the fact it's sort of peeling up already at the side. Bit of a letdown. Could be good. I may test that out. But I may also set my house on fire by doing so. So, let's put that aside. What have we got in here? Well, this says wired headphones on, so I'm guessing it's headphones. And what do you know? It's headphones! What are they? They are. Oh, these names. These names that these Chinese companies come up with are unbelievable. Please listen. I am available for consultation on the naming of your products, but I can promise you now, whoever this is by, AirJoy Pro is probably not the best name that you could have come up with. Or this logo, Just Joy. Oh, but they're by Exa. Exa. I've tried Exa before. Tried the headphones by Exa and they were actually very good. So, Exa, if you want me to name your products, please feel free to give me a call. I will happily help. Okay. Oh, actually, do you know what? They're a weird design. They're the weirdest design I've seen for a long time, actually. I mean, look at that. I don't know what all that is about. If anyone can enlighten me, I don't know. But do those light up? They might light up, and if they do, that'd be cool. I'll plug them into my charger down here, and hopefully they won't blow up. Let's see what happens. Hey, look at that. They do indeed light up. There, that's pretty cool, actually. Look at that. Look at that. If they're cheap, I'd probably go for them. What do they sound like? That's the question. Can't currently test them because I've got an iPhone, so I haven't got a headphone jack. I'm going to say the design of these are a little bit odd. I may come back to those at some point. I will test those in private. Now we're about halfway through, so I want to say a massive thanks to all my current patrons. You guys are incredible, and I couldn't do it without you. But especially the new guys this month. We've got Fades, we've got Tiswas on the silver tier, we've got Ewan Thomas, Tom Penny, and Mark Smith. So you guys, thank you very much for joining me on Patreon. Honestly, I can't thank you enough, and welcome to the club. This month, though, if you want to join me over on Patreon, there is some awesome stuff going in this month's car boot sale, and have a look. 2 Tekin smart plugs, HiCam A7, the Echo Show 5, Anker Soundcore Q10s, a Goody LED projector. If you want to find out more about the car boot sale, I'll leave a link to a video in the description, which is an introduction to this month's car boot sale. But all you have to do really is go and join me over on Patreon at the bronze tier, and I will leave a link to that in the description below as well. And in advance, I'll thank you very, very much for supporting me over on there if you can do. And if you can't, don't worry, thank you very much for being here anyway. Just hit that like button, and that's all I need from you guys. And hopefully I've entertained you today. We've got 2 big ones here. No, we've got a few other small ones as well, actually. I'm going to do this big one. This is already semi-open. Tribot. Ecovax Robotics. What is this? What is this? I'm excited. What is this? It's a robot of some kind. Oh, it's here. It's called the Osmo. Oh, I know what this is. It's listed on the side. Oh, look at this. Yes. Oh, wow. Map your home. Customise your cleaning. Make your mop and broom jealous. That's a weird flex, but okay. And move freely through your home. I can already move freely through my home. That is wicked. I don't think, in all seriousness, I'm going to be able to test this out just at this moment in time. Largely because I've just made an absolute tip on the floor. But I will at least have a look at it. That was way bigger than I expected. I must admit, this is the first vacuuming robot that I have seen. So I don't know if they're all this big or not, but that was much bigger than I anticipated. A horrible noise. Alright then. But let's pop this to one side and have a quick peek at this. Oh, shiz. Okay, it's got like wheels that seem to go in and out. Oh, look at that. Hey, that is going to be capable of going over nearly goddamn anything in my house. Oh! I am genuinely well excited to try this. Look at that thing. That thing is awesome. This is the Tribot Osmo 920 series. This is where you put the dirt. Expect an episode on a robot vacuum very, very soon. After I've tried it, of course. On to the next one. This has been a great month for tech. Like, honestly, if this is the first time you've watched this episode, this isn't normal. I normally get some mental and weird things. What is this? What is that? Pocket guitar? Pocket drum? I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I don't know where to begin. I used to play guitar. Let's go with this. Aeroband. Okay. This looks intriguing. So it's like a little plectrum. What do I do with it? What do I do with this? What? I think it needs charging. Like everything. Ever. Every single month I seem to get some sort of fan or dehumidifier or humidifier or some sort of cooling item. And this month, when it is 1 million degrees, I've been sent nothing. Absolutely nothing. Whoever you are that sends me these things, you've done this to taunt me. You've done it to taunt me. Let's have a look at these bits. This is the drumsticks, okay, the Aeroband drumsticks. Question is, are these charged? What do I do? Okay, I've got them here. This is weird. I am not a drummer at all, by the way. I genuinely am not a drummer. I can't. Whoa! Wow! Look at that, it lit up. That was cool. Watch this. Watch. Press it again. It vibrates. And that was wicked. But the question is, what do I do now then? Let's get this app and have a look. Here we are. Oh, look at that. Hey! It's not perfect, but doesn't seem to do the far one, but as you can tell, I'm really not a drummer here at all. Hey, that was good. You know that was good. You know that was good, and I'm going to end it there on a high. To me, it seems like it's a little bit strange. It's sort of like you have to like get your sticks at a particular angle. I've gone way too long with that. I'm sweating now. That was a wrong. Look at that. That's cool. That's a cool little animation. That they kind of like power off like. I like that. Is it a novelty? It's hard to tell. I mean, the fact that I'm not very good doesn't help the fact. But I actually think this sort of tech is pretty cool and does have a future in things like practicing on the go. Hopefully, this has now got some power. There we go, we're in. What? Do I just choose I think I just choose like the chord I want to play. What? Oh! This is a new STU'S Reviews theme song, this is. Oh, STU'S Reviews is the best channel in the world. Please like and subscribe, because I'm just singing out to the camera, and this is not normal. I'm absolutely getting too hot and delirious, because it's probably 1,000,000 degrees. Please subscribe to my channel, and save me. Well, I'm not going to lie, I haven't had this much fun in an unboxing since last month. It's so hot in here. It is so hot. I'm going to be completely honest here. I actually think that these are pretty fun. This and the drumsticks are pretty fun. Are they practical? Probably not. Someone who's a drummer might get more out of the drumsticks, but the guitar thing is very, very, very strange. I don't think is even practical for much practice. Again, like I said, drumsticks, pretty good. I can see the benefit, and actually they do work. Again, will they work better for someone who actually knows what they're doing? Quite possibly, but that plectrum is a bit odd. But anyway. Anyway, let's move on for the last parcel. No! I'm lying! There's 2 more parcels. Let's see a picture of a bike. Okay, it wasn't a bike, it's some headphones. Okay, these are the Tronsmart. Got Qualcomm chip in there as well, interesting. Alright, they actually look really nice. I'm going to plug them in, because they're not going to have any charge, are they? That does leave one final parcel to test. Okay, I'm going to leave those on charge over there for a moment or two, and I'm going to go on to, first of all, the Sacobs. This thing. We're paired up. Let's have a listen. That's alright actually, that's not bad, I'll give you that. The clarity wasn't the best, range seemed okay, loudness and punchiness was okay. Again, not the best speaker, but actually not too bad. The design's quite nice and would sit nicely on a bookshelf somewhere. Right, okay, that's still charging, we'll come back to those again. Let's move on to, I think this is the final parcel now. What is that? The Bowmaker Tapio or something? I don't know what that says. Let's get it out of the box. Oh, Jesus Mary! Tapio 5. That was not expected. That is, yeah, that is, what is this? This is like 2 halves of a soundbar. What? What? Look at that! I don't know if I like that, you know, it doesn't feel the most sturdy. Okay. Well, that's quite cool. I powered it on, and you can change the setting here at the top by pressing this button. But it looks a bit like the old style Nixie clocks, which I did have one that counted my YouTube subscribers, but unfortunately YouTube decided to stop that. Annoying. Right, okay, that is done. The bass unit's on the floor where it should be. Let's have a listen to the music. What can I say? That actually is a really nice sound. It's a very good sound. That was a very, very nice sound. However, and here is the big however, the design I don't like at all. I think it's sloppy. I mean, to be honest, at this point I'd normally go, well, I can understand what they're doing. I can't understand what they're doing. I really can't understand why they felt the need to split it in half. It's not like you can keep the two halves apart, because the cable you've provided is tiny and they only do 1 foot. There is no other foot per bit. So it's not like you can even have it 2 separate bits. I don't know. Why have they done this? Packaging. Just seems really bizarre to make a product to fit a smaller packet. But never mind. I actually really, really like the sound. It's just a shame that, like I said, the actual design's a bit poor, in my opinion. So, let's have a listen to the Tron Smart. These are the Tron Smart Apollo Bold, and they are certainly a bold design. Alright. Yeah, they're really good. They're good. I've had some good sounding stuff today. 10-minute charging for 1 hour, 30 hours of playtime with the case. 10 hours on a single charge. That is good. These are good. Do you know what? Okay. Be really close to say that these get a good 8 to 9 out of 10 overall. Design is nice. You can see my sweaty fingers on there. But I overall like these. I think these are pretty good. I definitely will give these a good solid score. But I can't believe, actually, how good some of the stuff we've had today has been for sound. It really has been phenomenal. And that brings me nicely on to talking about the winner of today's unboxing episode, like we do all the time. And to be honest, today is going to be a really tough one because I've had some fantastic stuff. I mean, you know, the thing that really interests me the most, I'm not going to lie, is Mr. Tribot over here. That thing looks cracking. I can't wait to give this a go. But that would be sort of cheating because I haven't tested it. So I can't turn around and say, yeah, I definitely like it. I mean, it looks class. I mean, it's got these little kind of like sparkly iridescence on the top, pearlescent paint. I can't wait to give this a go. Genuinely can't wait to give this a go. I'm going to get it going straight away after this. But I think for me, I really think, where is it now? I think the star of the show has been, and I'm pretty certain these guys have won a couple of the unboxings now, but the Tribot Stormbox Micro. I genuinely love this product. I love the sound of Tribot stuff, and they have not disappointed at all. I don't know what the price of this is, but it's definitely one to go and look for. I mean, it's IPX7 waterproof. It just says long battery life, so I don't actually know how long that is. But what can I say? Tribot, yet again, have knocked the ball out of the park. So this wins today's unboxing. I don't even know what month it is anymore, I'm that hot. Are we in August? We're in August. August. This wins August's unboxing. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me. And like I said, if you're not able to support me on Patreon, you just hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And if you're feeling really generous, hit that notification bell as well, because that way you get to know when my videos go live. But other than that, guys, thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you back for another episode of STU'S Reviews soon. I think I'm done. I'm so hot.